What's going on, everybody? Joshua Bernard here, and welcome back to the War Crimes Ahoy podcast.
Hey! What's up? It's me, Robert Vincent McCoy IV.
I'm sorry, I just had like a massive brain fart for a second.
Did you die?
Ca-
Are you still alive?
Maybe. I think I actually might be dead. I don't know. But
Okay, just checking.
that's not the point today. I feel like I feel like it's been a long time since we've actually recorded.
I think it's actually only been a week. Less than a week, actually. Like, meaning a week as in a working week. Like, Monday through Friday, I mean. Yeah, I think you understood that, but you know.
But it still feels like it's been a long ass time.
Yeah, it feels like that, but it's... I had like work and I had school. I just couldn't record.
I had vacation, so
Oh, that's right. How was that? How is that?
I sat and did nothing, which is what I wanted to do. So I'm very happy with that.
Nice.
Because it's the first time I've been able to sit back and do nothing in a while. Now that this whole license crap is done.
All that stupid, like learning how to drive and crap.
It's stressed me out. And that's why
No, I get it. I'm not even making fun of you.
Oh, okay. I thought you were. I was like, okay. Fuck you too then. But no, I got really stressed. I couldn't really I could have recorded, but it would have been even more bland than our already sometimes bland episodes. I don't know. But
It wouldn't have been the right vibe.
Yeah, but now that I have it, and now that I don't
Now he has the right vibe.
care about it anymore, I actually went driving today on my own, not to work this time. Yeah.
Where'd you go?
To the post office to get my U2's Cheems collectible.
Oh boy, that was such a important drive.
Yeah, I got any of you don't know, I ordered a Cheems U2's thing. You know, that dog on that Instagram page. I forgot what the Instagram page is called, but I ordered it in December, and I'm just now getting it. That was planned though. They said like, hey, by ordering this now, it's a pre-order. It won't ship till like April. I was like, oh, okay, with them already. I guess I'll just be surprised. And I was like, oh.
And you certainly weren't surprised.
Yeah, considering that they said it shipped like April 5th to 10th, and then shipped till like my birthday. Actually, a bit after my birthday, which was the 14th.
And then it chilled in New Jersey for like ever.
Yeah, it was in New Jersey for a week, and it's just now getting here. It's the 30th. This is the final
legitimately tomorrow.
Yeah, May is tomorrow. This is the final night of April.
Wait a second, May is tomorrow.
Yes, May is tomorrow.
That's bizarre.
Kind of. I kind of lost track of time since like my whole driver's ed stuff.
I think like a number of people just lost track of time since March 12th last year because of COVID.
Kind of.
I didn't, but some people did. Hey, what day is it? And it's like, oh, it's December 15th, and it's like, wait a second, it's almost been a year.
Yeah, I know I certainly haven't lost track of time, because actually, when I started driver's ed and when I was actually getting to ending driver's ed, I was like, wow, it's actually March. It's like, yeah, oh, damn, I didn't even realize it.
I know, right? It's so bizarre, but the thing that really confuses me is that it's April, right? And it feels like April. Tomorrow's May. It's not going to feel like May.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's not going to feel like May.
But when you think of May, you think, hold on, what comes after May? June comes after May. How is the first day of the month before the first summer month going to feel like
fall?
Yeah. Maybe it's just spring, and spring in New England is bizarre, but all the times are bizarre in New England, but especially spring.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know. I couldn't.
I have something else I want to share though. I have something else I want to share to the class. All right, it's show and tell. Except I don't have anything to show. I just tell because it's a podcast. But you already understood that. So, guess what I started? just this Wednesday.
What did you start?
The,
I'm not guessing.
Joshua, you're supposed to,
I'm
you
not
have
guessing.
to guess.
I don't want
The show will not go on if you don't guess.
I don't want to.
The show will not go on if you don't guess, Josh.
Okay, so you started
Do you really want to disappoint the fans?
Started doing something. Let me guess. Watching a different show.
No.
Then what did you do?
Guess again.
I don't wanna.
Literally just say anything, alright?
Anything.
Not the word anything.
What do you
Anything
want me
but anything, alright?
What do you want me to say then?
Say something, not something. No, stop. Okay, or you know what? I started going to school full time, alright?
Oh yeah, I remember you told me about that.
Yeah.
I remember that. I forgot about it. Well, I kind of... Good for you, Robbie.
Isn't that cool? It's so bizarre. It's like coming back to... Have you ever seen, Avengers Endgame?
Yeah.
So you know that... Yeah, so, you know that scene where, like...
Hey, you're spoiling. Hey, whoa, before you say anything, if you haven't seen the film.
Okay, whatever.
Don't
You're listening, and then, it's a spoiler alert, alright? So go away if you don't want the spoiler alert.
There you go. Okay, go ahead, Rob.
And if you do want the spoiler, or you just don't care, stay by here, listen to my amazing story. Anyway, you know that scene? Hulk snaps his fingers. Everyone comes back, right?
Yes.
You know the part where all, like, the students are, like, going back into the school, and they're like, hey, hold on a second, you turned into dust, like, a month ago.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. I haven't seen some of these kids since last March. It was bizarre. It's like I was walking in, I'm like, hold on a second, you exist? I forgot you existed.
Yeah, it's kind of strange. You've been virtual mainly this whole time, really?
Well, I've been hybrid.
My hybrid,
like half
my hybrid works a lot differently than yours, so.
Oh, yeah?
Well, yeah, I'm in school all the time, but I only go to some of the classes in person. So some.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So some periods
you go somewhere else.
So some periods I go to a classroom, and then on a computer I work on a completely different class.
That's just bizarre. That's really weird.
I kind of like it.
I probably already told you, but at my school, it's like, for me, it was Monday, Tuesday, remote. Wednesdays were remote for everyone. And then the other people came in Thursday and Friday, then they switched it up. So alternating on Wednesdays, some of the kids would be in, and then the next week, other kids would be in.
Yeah.
And now it's just you're either all remote or you're all in person.
Yeah.
Still got some kids who are all remote.
Yeah.
But a nice majority of us are in person.
Hold on, Robbie. I'm fixing my mic. Can you still hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, Josh.
Really?
I mean, you sound like you backed up a little bit, but that's about it.
Yeah, because the mic is like 2 feet away from me.
Oh, okay. That explains it.
Is that how it sounds?
Yeah, but it's not really bad. You're just a little bit quieter.
You can still hear me. I mean, seriously, it's like we're going on 3 feet away from me.
Okay, now it's starting to be a little weird. Now you sound very distant.
Yeah.
Okay, now you're really distant.
How about
fading off
into? How about now?
I think you're good now.
Cause my mic is literally, my mouth is literally on the mic. I'm Frenching out with this thing. I'm Frenching out with this thing.
Oh, please don't. That's gross. Now that's in my head, Josh. Ugh. Yeah.
This is actually kind of an effective way to hold the mic. Let me show you the way I'm holding it.
What? What? How is it effective, Josh? Oh, okay. That's all right.
It actually kind of works. Look at
that. That seems uncomfortable.
It's like holding a handlebar.
Jeez.
It's like four-wheeling.
He looks like holding like the handlebar of an electric scooter currently.
Ooh, that's a good topic. We went four-wheeling last weekend. That was pretty cool.
Last weekend, yeah, we did went four-wheeling actually.
Yeah, the first night was actually pretty good, but the second day I kind of just messed up your golf cart. I messed up and got it stuck.
It was a team effort. Everyone messed up the golf cart. Don't worry.
Yeah, good point. That thing started sounding...
Me, of course. Except me.
Yeah, you weren't even on it. I was driving.
I don't think I drove that thing once. No, I drove it once.
You did, but you were going really fast, and you suck at driving it.
I do not, Joshua.
I did way better. I mean, granted, I wouldn't have gotten it stuck if it hadn't been for people's... Well, they predicted poorly.
Oh yeah, just blame it on the person telling you where to go. I see how it is.
I mean, I remembered the place that they were referring to, and I was like, this is... Are we sure?
No, yeah, there was no way you were getting through that.
I remember, I was like, are we sure about this?
Josh, unless you got airtime, you would have not made it over that.
No, I would not have made it. And there's no way in hell you could have gotten airtime by doing that.
Yeah.
That was like...
that thing doesn't go that fast. But,
that's 1,001. I was surprised they made it up that little hill with that big-ass rock in between.
Yeah, I didn't think you were going to get over that.
But I saw that. I did. It wasn't because of your father that I got over. If he hadn't pushed me up with the four-wheeler, I wouldn't have made it over.
You just needed a little nudge.
I did.
I know that you know how there's the bridge there?
Yeah.
We're talking about a trail currently, if you couldn't tell. I went over the bridge. Apparently you're not supposed to go over the bridge.
No, you're not.
Especially since I had the second heaviest four-wheeler.
Yeah, that bridge is very
There's also
weak.
2 people on it, including me. And I weigh almost 150 pounds.
Yeah, bridge is heavy. Heavy as hell. Or not, ATV's heavy. Bridge is weak. Weak as hell. I was like, Robbie, I mean, I haven't been here in a while, but that bridge doesn't look good. But and I saw it, I was like...
I don't know, I had trust in it. I was like, you know what? I just need to get over it fast. I was like, okay, I went over fast.
I guess we're doing...
And my mom was freaking out at me on the back of the four-wheeler. She'd be like, don't do it. And I was like, okay, it's fine, whatever.
It's fine, whatever. Yeah. But and then as soon as I went into the mud, I was like, yeah, I am so screwed. How are we gonna do this? I was like, I hope the person behind me has a winch. And they did.
Yeah, because if they didn't, I think I was the only other one with a winch. No, maybe someone else did. But
and we would have had to pull that thing forward and rip it in half in the process.
Yeah, probably not a good idea.
Wow, Robbie. That's the second time I've messed up your golf cart.
Like I said, this time it wasn't just you. It was a team effort.
Okay.
Also, I messed it up once. One time I crashed into a snowbank and broke off the light switch.
I remember you told me about that. But yeah, the first time was only because of ice, so get your facts straight. And
Whoa. It wasn't only because of ice. It was because of ice and the fact that we were being pelted with snowballs.
Yeah, and that there was a person next to me. I don't remember who.
I was the person next to you.
Oh, okay.
I was in the cart with you.
Okay, well,
I just jumped out immediately. So.
If that's the case, then that's not. Never mind. I was gonna say I don't remember if there was an incompetent person next to me that was causing me to fail.
Well, we all know that I'm not incompetent.
Sure. Anyway, so I get stuck. Robbie's father has to get me out with a winch, and I'm like, okay, what? Are you sure? And it's like, yeah. I was like, well, how do we know this thing is gonna break? It's like, it's fine. Let's just pull it out. I was like, okay, but if this thing doesn't work when we're done with it, I don't know what you're gonna do. It's like, all right, whatever, let's pull it out. Okay, we got it out. I was like, damn, that thing still works.
No, that thing's been for some stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I know
it's
that.
It's been crashed so many times.
I know that. I'm surprised that this wasn't his last ride.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
That would have been funny. Your father got to take it on his first ride, and I got to take it on his last.
Yeah. You should just be glad you didn't have Max on with you when you crashed again.
Yeah, and then people were like, Josh, why don't you have Max on with you? And it's like, well, oh yeah, sorry, we probably shouldn't have said names, but whatever. I don't think he'll care.
He's literally been on the second episode.
Yeah, he was our first special guest, so I don't think he cares.
So like, shout out to him, by the way.
Yeah.
Also, it's literally only a first name. I don't think it's really.
And people. Yeah, and I was kind of aware of that because I was like, wine and cheese. I remember that place. I don't think I should have a person going with me if I'm gonna be going through that place. So I was like, I think I'm gonna go alone because I'm gonna try to listen to music too. And by doing that, I was gonna have my phone in the the cup holder, which I'm glad I didn't when we were going through that place because how bad that turned out.
Would have went straight into the mud.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten there, but my phone would have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, well, hey, that's a good point. Well, I'm kind of screwed, aren't I? How was it like angry? Okay, so the path was muddy. The mud was very deep, and there was a big rock in the middle.
I know, it's like literally the thing
spike.
You couldn't get through. Like,
yeah. If
there's a textbook example of a thing a golf cart couldn't go through, would be
that
rocks and mud.
There was no way that would work. It can go through mud, very limited amounts of mud, but it still can. It can manage.
But to be fair,
but not them
in
combined.
The moment, it seemed like it would go through.
I was so doubtful. I did not think that way. I'm not an optimist. I did not think that at all. I was like,
you know what? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Then I turn around, it wasn't fine.
Yeah. I mean, I was like, I'm so screwed. Even going up the hill, I was like, okay, sure, Rob got me up the hill, but now I'm just delaying the inevitable at this point. I am so screwed. I'm so screwed. And then I was screwed, and I was like, well, what did I say? I was right. I can be thankful for that. I was right. I like being right, so I was right. That was funny. What a good day. Well, actually, it was okay, because I had to go to work. That wasn't bad. I drove myself to work that day for the first time.
And then I visited you and stole your worms.
Yeah, you did.
I stole its worms, by the way.
You stole them? You didn't.
I stole them legally.
Oh, so you bought them?
I bought them.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good. That was an easy night that night. I remember it was very simple. It's weird. The days that usually you wouldn't think are busy, like a Wednesday, are the days that end up being busy.
A Wednesday?
Yeah, Wednesdays are apparently busy.
Well, I mean, it is during the week.
Exactly. That's why I would think that there wouldn't be a lot of people.
Well, during the weekend, people don't shop. Well, that's not true, actually.
Oh,
that's not true at all. Never mind.
Yeah. So I was kind of stranged out by that. But Mondays, there was like no people. We don't get any orders. Almost any.
Well, I know. No, never mind. That doesn't make sense either. Never mind. I'm just gonna stop talking.
Yeah, shut up, Robbie. Anyway, no, I'm messing with you. But I want.
I'm not messing with me. I'm gonna stop.
I'm not messing with you. I don't know, but I wanna do something with my car. Something, anything.
I think you should give it like a spoiler. Put a spoiler on it, like
a spoiler.
What's it called? Is that what they're called? Hydraulics? The thing that makes them like bounce?
Oh yeah, I want hydraulics really badly.
Is that what they're called? Am I going insane?
They're called hydraulics. They're called. I don't know the specific name, but I think they're like hydraulics in the axles or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's what it's like. It's like in them old movies. You see them lowrider cars, but you see people just moving a switch.
Start bouncing. It's like Jesse's car in Breaking Bad.
Yeah, it's so cool.
At the beginning, at least.
Yeah.
Then he gets another car, and it's not as cool.
I don't really think lift hydraulics would be good, considering that the suspension on that Jeep is really stiff. So, like, I'd bounce down, and my head would hit the roof of the car.
Yeah.
I don't think that'd be a good idea, but if I had, like a lowrider or like an El Camino or something, that'd be pretty sick.
El Camino?
I want one.
Well, I don't feel like that wouldn't work.
I feel like it'd be perfect.
I don't know, it seems weird. It seems like they're like way too heavy in the front. Like you would need like jet boosters along with it.
Well, that's why you put lift hydraulics in the back. I'd put a lot of weight on the back. And plus, plus, an El Camino is basically a lowrider truck.
It's literally a pickup car.
A pickup car. That's better than a low-headed truck. A pickup car.
It's just a pickup car. Like, I don't even know.
You know what I saw today? I saw a video. I saw this guy, some southern comedian, and I don't know if he made it or where he found it, but I really think he made it. He took a little dinky pickup truck.
Okay.
And turned it into a lawnmower
What?
by removing the back tires and replacing them with a lawnmower guard, like a little shield for the blade, and lawnmower blades. He basically took the front of a lawnmower and put it on the back of his truck.
But
It's pretty cool. I kind of really want it.
so it didn't have back tires? Like, how did it drive?
It didn't have back tires. It used the motor of the lawnmower or something. I don't know.
How did it go forward
It
without back tires?
like any car, I guess. Maybe it's a front wheel drive car. You never know, Robbie. Or
But
truck.
did it just like drag on the ground? Like what?
No, it full on kind of moved fluently with the vehicle. It's basically so you can stay safe from the sun and listen to the radio with air conditioning and have a friend in the car with you, in the lawnmower with you if you want. It's basically what it's for.
I mean, you also have like probably a ton of weight, like a literal ton of weight on your lawn. So it's probably not good for the grass, but you know.
That's why you cut
Whatever.
That's why you cut the grass.
Yeah, but if you roll over it with a giant truck wheel before you cut it, like I don't think that's really good for it.
It's not really that big of a truck. It kind of looks like a truck with like car wheels on it.
What does it look like? My dad's Ranger. Have you ever seen the Ranger? It's a small truck.
Probably. I don't think I've seen it. All I know is
It's a pretty small truck.
All I know is your dad's big, iconic blue Ram.
Well, it's not a Ram, but it's a Tundra. Toyota.
I thought it was a Ram. Sorry, if you're listening. I saw we.
Don't worry, I get cars confused with other cars all the time, though. I'm pretty bad with cars.
The only reason I say that is because I've seen like a lot of my friends' dads. They have that exact same truck, but it's just a Ram. It's still blue.
I see.
It's just a blue like Ram, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's like typical dad car, I guess, or truck. Typical dad truck.
Truck, of course.
Oh, okay. But yeah.
Hold on.
That's pretty.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool truck, actually, the Tundra. It's like weirdly... It sounds weird. Like, it sounds like a race car on the inside. It's kind of bizarre.
Kinda, yeah. It does kind of sound like a waste car. But yeah, I wanna do something with my car. I don't wanna like do something like the tires. I wanna do something with the inside, like do something cool with it or something. I don't know. Like
you could. What could you do? You could.
I need fuzzy dice to hang off my rear view.
Isn't that illegal?
I think it actually is.
I think that's illegal. Like, you can't have something blocking the windshield like that.
You know what I should... Oh, well, I kind of broke the law today. I had my hat sitting...
You broke the law, Joshua. Whatever have you done?
Well, it wasn't really on my side. I had it on the passenger side of the windshield, my hat on, like, above the dash. It didn't inhibit my view at all. It was just kind of chilling there. So
I see.
So if it would fall into anything, it would have fallen onto the passenger seat or the floor, which it actually did. So
it fell on the floor and then like fell between the brakes and your foot, and then you couldn't stop.
Yeah, that's probably when it's not good. But yeah, it didn't really inhibit my view. I didn't even notice it. I actually forgot to grab it. I had to go back and get it. Granted, it wasn't for long. I was like, I left the car. I was like, oh, I forgot my hat. Let me go grab it. Very quick, very brief. But yeah, I want to do something. Maybe I should put Sheem.
I just have a question for you. Is this something like banging into your mic?
Oh, you mean this?
Yes, that precisely.
Yeah, it's the pinching of the little tongs that hold the mic.
I see. Just curious. I heard like a ding. I was like, what's going on?
That sound?
That precisely that sound, Joshua.
Oh, you want me to keep doing it? Okay.
I really don't.
Let me do it with my right hand. I can move it faster, probably. Ready for this?
Why is your right hand better, Josh?
Listen, Robbie, you don't get where I got asking questions. No, it's probably because it's my mouse clicking hand. I play Cookie Clicker, so.
Oh yeah, you still.
I actually just got back into it recently, so. Remember when I fangirled over Cookie Clicker over like Christmas?
Yes, I do.
That was good times. I should get back. I'm probably gonna get back playing into it now that I'm actually done with the driver's ed crap. That's why I stopped playing.
You stopped because of driver's ed.
Yeah. And now and now I should get back into it.
You should get straight back into it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Anyway, what are we at? 26 minutes. Jeebus cripes.
Wow.
If you enjoy,
they're probably like asleep by now.
Yeah, probably.
It's been like a whole day since we started.
If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to download this episode and all of the episodes for that matter. If you want to be a special guest, be sure to contact us. We really like a special guest. We haven't had a special guest in a while, please.
We'll probably have another one soon, right?
Huh?
We'll probably have another one soon, right?
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe this week. You could be that one. You. Yes, you.
This week is nearly over, Robbie. It's Friday.
I mean next week.
Yeah.
Next week.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, be sure to download this episode and all the episodes for that matter. Be sure to follow our Instagram pages at War Crimes Ahoy. I'm McCoy Tolman, Homeboy Josh, and subscribe to the YouTube channel at War Crimes Ahoy, and that'd really help us out.
So hopefully see you soon, assuming that, I don't get busy again, but I don't think I will. I gotta make time for, this top-notch podcast, right?
Yeah, we're actually nearly at 2,200 downloads, so.
Also almost at episode 200.
And the next season, season 4, the Dynasty.
4.
Yeah, 4.
Season 4.
4.
Yeah.
Anyway, we will see you guys in the next episode.
See y'all around.